What's going on, guys? My name is Ted, bringing y'all a 117 kill 2-death gameplay today on Nuketown Domination. Very quick game, just about 6 minutes after I spit up the chopper gunners. And once again, this is not my gameplay. This is one of my buddies, the We S Clan. I've been talking about them quite a bit because they've been sending me some absolutely fantastic gameplays. And they keep sending them to me, so I keep accepting them. They're a good variety, good different stuff, and good Black Ops gameplays. And considering I'm going to be talking about Black Ops 2 a little bit more today, I thought that's only fitting. So 117 kills, 2 deaths, impressive score. They post stuff like this all the time on their channel, so if you have still not checked them out, shame on you. Go over there and subscribe to them. I'll leave a link down below to their channel. But let's move on to the topic of the day. So today I'm going to be talking about the map design for Black Ops 2 maps. I've seen a bunch of gameplay, and the maps, I'm excited because they look new, but I'm really not excited about the size of them. I like Nuketown, and this is the best example because it's the smallest map for Black Ops. And as far as Black Ops 2 gameplays, I haven't seen those small maps. Me personally, I wish every map was the size of Shipment. I think that was a great size map, about 4 cubic centimeters. I really like smaller maps. I like the fast-paced gameplay, and just in general, I like how well kill streaks do on the smaller maps. It's a big dividing point between good players and bad players when you put them on a very small map, because bad players will just run around and just get owned over and over and over again, and good players will find out how to play the map a little bit strategically and rack up those kill streaks and just completely dominate. And that's what I enjoy doing. Clearly, I don't want to have every single map the size of Shipment. We need to have some sort of balance there, I guess, a little bit bigger maps. But I think Nuketown, this is a good size map. Firing Range was a great size map. It's just when you get into this maps the size of like Array back in Black Ops, maps that were absolutely massive. There were just whole sections of the map that were just unnecessary and unneeded. When you get to maps that size, it really becomes slow-paced. And Black Ops just in general in itself was a very slow-paced game. There was no way to speed up the pace of that game unless you had a Blackbird in the sky. I hope they realize their mistakes, and I'm pretty sure they will. The community back in Black Ops when that game was still prevalent, the community was talking endlessly about how the maps were very poorly designed. I think only Wings of Redemption was like the only guy that supported them. Wings likes bigger maps because he likes his long lines of sight, and he's really good at controlling his engagements, and good for him. Wings likes his bigger maps. But as far as me and honestly the majority of the YouTubers, I feel like a lot of guys out there just really wanted small maps, and that's definitely the way it is for me. And with Black Ops 2 maps, from the footage that I've seen so far, a lot of the maps look to be medium size. Now that's good and bad. A medium size is a good size, but it's not really fast paced. I'd like to see a lot more of those a lot less of the medium sized maps and a lot more smaller size maps, a lot more Nuketown size maps. Right now we're only seeing like 1 or 2 maps of each Call of Duty installment that are actually a good size. In MW3 you had Dome and you had Carbon. Those were like the 2 smallest maps. And then in MW2 you had like Rust and I guess I don't even know what the other small map was. Like I can't think of it off the top of my head. And then in Black Ops you had Firing Range and you had Nuketown as the small maps. I'd like to see more like half the maps being small, maybe a quarter of the maps being medium, maybe a quarter of the maps being large. I want to see a little bit less diversity as far as the map size goes, because right now I'm seeing like as it stands in Black Ops, the original Black Ops, which is made by Treyarch, you saw about 60% large maps, about 40% medium maps, and only about 10% were actually the small maps. I wish they'd change that a little bit. It doesn't seem really accurate. I'd like to see like 33%, 33%, 33% as far as the map size goes. That way everyone gets their own little niche. And just in general, there's really no reason to not have small maps. Everyone likes fast-paced games. Everyone always voted for Nuketown when it came up, so clearly it was a favorite. It was only unbalanced as far as how many kills you could get, because I guess ranking up was a little bit faster, and I don't know how they balanced that. Generally speaking, there's always double XP weekends going on in MW2 and Black Ops anyways. Every time a new map pack got released, which is like every single month now. So I don't understand the whole concept of trying to restrict the size of maps. I want small maps. That's me personally, or put more people on the maps. That's another thing that I forgot to mention too. Is another point is say keep the larger size maps and then make game modes with all ground war size, and then ground war have like 20 or 25 people. We've always had 12 people because of the host restrictions. I'd like to see host go away, and that's a whole nother discussion. I'm going to get way off topic here, but I'd like to see more people on the map in these bigger maps. So say make all maps really big. But instead of making it 6v6, instead make it like 12v12, some huge sized games, almost like Battlefield standards, or like with the multi-team team deathmatch, make it a little bit more players like that as well. I think that's a really neat idea. And as far as Black Ops 2, I am really excited. just a little bit of background on what's been going on with me recently. I've been keeping up with the one video a day, which I'm actually really stoked about. I slacked off for a little bit there, and my view count literally like halved for the entire month because I was only posting like one video a week, and I was doing really bad. And I am sorry about that, but I've got midterms coming up the next week. Well, honestly, like tomorrow and the next day, so not really next week. As soon as you see this video, I'll probably be taking midterms. Because that's what this week is right now for me. And then I'm following that up with fall break, and I'm really excited about fall break. I'm going back to Charleston on Wednesday, which is super exciting for me. I absolutely can't wait. I love my hometown, and I miss all my friends back there, and I'm glad to be finally going back. My sleep schedule is way off because for these midterms I stayed up last night. I stayed up all night long. I literally didn't go to bed. I stayed up until about noon. I ended up having to skip my math class because I was just like falling asleep on my chair in English class. So I was like, fuck this. I went back home and slept for a few hours. And now I'm like on this weird schedule where I stay up from like midnight to like 6 a.m., fall asleep for 5 hours, and wake up for math class at noon. So I need to get my sleep track back on order. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Like I said, be sure to check out the WeS clan. They post absolutely fantastic gameplays. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay and commentary. If you have any sort of suggestions as far as what you think the Black Ops 2 map should be, or maybe there's a reason that I'm missing of why they have to be so large, be sure to leave that down below. I always like hearing you guys' feedback. Other than that, have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye.